Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine and I'm so excited that you are here for another day of daily motivation, daily encouragement, all that good stuff. Listen, I just want to talk to you about this topic today, and the topic for today is that your God? Is that your God? I want to talk about this topic today, you guys, because, man, just thinking about, I think I've actually spoken about this before in another one of my videos, but just want to speak specifically on this topic. Is that your God, right? Because we have so many things that we do, that we love, that we enjoy, our sports, our favorite artists, our favorite TV, uh, um, personality individuals, our favorite actors, all these things, right? And that's amazing. But what I do want to say is sometimes we are so in love with those things and those people, right? I think I spoke about this before. But and I think it was recently actually, but I said all of that to say we're so in love with these things, our sports, our all of those things, right? That it's like sometimes it's important because the Bible, God talks about that in the commandments, right? One of the 10 commandments, thou shalt have no other God before me, right? And sometimes we love these things so much. And I just want to ask you today, is that your God, right? Sometimes we don't even realize we are worshiping and, all these things that are our favorite sports and giving our heart to all of these things, our favorite athletes. And, we love these individuals so much. Now, there's nothing wrong with, enjoying and all that stuff. But sometimes we put these people on such a pedestal. We put these sports and different things on such a pedestal that they come before God. Anything that you put before God is an idol, right? Is your God, right? That's your God. It's okay to idolize people. I think it's okay. Sometimes, it's okay to idolize people and have individuals that you idolize and look up to in that regard. But when you're making an idol out of someone, so much so that you're making them your God, that's when it becomes an issue, right? Because God says, I will have no other gods before me. And the truth of the matter is, anything you are putting before the true and living God is your God, right? That's your God. Whether it be your sport, your anything you're thinking about all day, all night, thinking about all the time like that, you may want to think about, man, am I making this my God? Am I, worshiping this? Is this, it's something to really think about, you guys. And God is serious about this topic. I guess that's why I'm talking about it so much, right? Because I think I've spoken about this before and recently, but I think God really wanted me to highlight this today. Is that your God, right? And sometimes we're putting these things before God. In the morning when you wake up, if that's the first thing you're thinking about, your sports, your favorite athlete, your favorite artist, did they put out their album today? Did they, if that's the first thing you're thinking about, social media, all of these things, anything you put before God, it's a way of saying, this is my God, right? And I know sometimes it can be, a little bit hard to hear because, of course, we have so many things, access to so many things now, right? And we enjoy having our social media and all these things. But anything you put before God, when you go to bed, if all you're thinking about is your sport and your music, your favorite artist or your favorite band or all these different things, and you haven't even said anything to God all day or, prayed to him in the morning when you wake up, you haven't even said a prayer, talk to God at all, could be a possibility that you're making that thing that you love so much your God, right? And he says, I will have no other gods before me, right? Idol gods, right? So man, I just wanted to talk about this today. I think it's important to shed light. I think, God has been kind of highlighting that as well. So I wanted to share that with you all. Anything that you put before the true living God, right? Jesus Christ, anything you put before Him, is that your God? Is that your God? That's what I want to say today. Because, man, we love our social media. We love, football, our favorite football team. We love our favorite bands and artists and all those things, which is amazing. But I want to say today, if you're putting those things before God, that's might be your God. And that's hard to hear, right? Sometimes it's hard to hear when, you don't intentionally, that's not your intention, right? That's not your intention. But I think this message is just kind of something to kind of wake you up a little bit. This is a wake up call, just a little bit for you to take assessment of how you are, living your life, how you're going about your day, to start thinking and being aware of what you're doing and how you're doing certain things. And are you putting things and people, right, before God? So I think that's important. It's important to share this today. And just want to tell you, is that your God, right? You love, when you wake up in the morning, if you're thinking about Instagram and Facebook and all these things, take an assessment, sit back and say, man, I haven't even prayed today. Let me stop and talk to God for a moment, because nothing is more important than God, my relationship with Him, right? Nothing is more important than that. This thing that I love and it can wait, because it doesn't come before Him. When you start thinking about those things and getting into those things before you pray, before it's a way of saying, this is my God, right? In a way, you're saying, this is my God. This is more important. This comes before God. That's really a way of what you're showing Him, right? With your actions, you're showing Him that this comes before you, right? And so it's just important, I think, that we take an assessment, right? And don't make idol gods out of our Facebook and all of these things that we enjoy, that we don't make idol gods out of these things, right? So I'm leaving you with this today. I hope this blesses you. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this topic, but I want to know, is that your God? Your favorite TV show, your favorite TV star, whatever it may be, is that your God? And yeah, just want to share this with you today. I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you later. Bye.